Hey guys, Centro here. Just popped into the world of, just got here into the world of Don't Starve, and I'm trying to play the game, see how it goes. Do as I do. If you like the video, like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, and here we go. I've played a few hours of Don't Starve, but not huge numbers, so not amazing at the game, but I do know roughly what I'm doing. Not with a controller though. I usually use a keyboard, but it's a bit buggy at the moment. So, it's good luck though getting this many gold pieces right at the start of the game. Oh, and some flint. If you don't know, when you're playing Don't Starve like this, a good idea when starting out is spend the first few days just running around the edge of the world. But because I'm impatient, I'm not likely going to do that. I'm going to probably boost around till I find a nice pig village and enough food and water, not water, whatever I need, and settle down and try to set up quite a nice little base. For you guys that don't know, WX is a pretty good character late game. Early game, it's got some pretty big downsides, but also some pretty big upsides. By that I mean he can eat gears to increase his max health, but when it rains, doesn't just increase his max health, it also increases his max everything, I think. He has lower than average sanity, average health, and average hunger. Food that he eats he doesn't care if the food that he eats is spoiled or not. It doesn't change. It's always capped amounts, which is a really big upside when I'm playing this character. Ooh. By the way, that there, nice easy way to get some cheeky drumsticks early on. Well, not early on, whenever you see one, because they run away from you normally, but they prioritize berries over everything else, which means that I'll slowly walk towards it, which means start slowly walking towards the berries, which will mean they slowly walk towards you, where you can just easily murder them without them doing anything about it, which leaves you some pretty easy food. Oh, graveyard. Wait. I was already in the graveyard. That's a really weird spawn. Is that the graveyard next to the rocky biome? Doesn't matter. I'll need to dig these up soon, hopefully get some gears, maybe I'll go grind out tumbleweeds, or I know what I'll do. I know that in Reign of Giants there's caves. I'm not sure if that's in the base game, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah. What I'll be planning on doing is I'll be doing probably maybe one large or a few small videos on just a single game, single DLC. Like I'll do one on the base game like I am now, introduce it, see what I know, see how it does, see what happens, and then I will move on to the DLCs and play them. By the way, I am useless at most of the other ones. More so than I am at this game in general. It's fun. But hey, you can't get better unless you practice for it. 16, is that? Only for science machine. Oh, for an alchemy. Yeah, figure it out later. Such bad luck though, I've got minimal grass and twigs at the start. So I need a lot of rocks though. Might need to early refine those, just leave them. You may have noticed I'm leaving those rocks like that one up the top. That's because they only drop niter, whereas these ones here that I'm currently mining, these ones here drop gold, which is required early, mid, and it's a good all-round resource used for multiple things, whereas niter is used only in a few specific areas, which I don't want or need at the moment. So I'm not bothering to mining these specifically is plenty enough. I've already got loads of stone and many other stuff as well, which means that I can just do this with ease, without a doubt. Also, seeds, they can all, birds drop enough seeds for one person more or less to survive completely off them for an entire season, if you grab like all of them, which I don't recommend doing, because just grab the ones that you need. It's the best way to do it, because that way you don't waste all your time getting them, and other foods are much more efficient and effective, and you can spend your time doing much better times than running around after birds. I don't know how long I'll survive. I might manage to survive through a winter. If I survive too long, I'll just ditch and go try to fight bosses and stuff and get absolutely destroyed. Because I do not know how to fight. I've not played this game much at all recently, so I don't know how to fight most monsters or bosses. Or speaking of monsters, Toolbird. It's a bit scary. I know that you, when fighting them normally, it's a two-hit run, repeat. But that's not the best way of doing it. By that I mean Toolbirds just in general aren't worth fighting. But I'm bored, so I'm going to. Oh, in the morning, I should probably say. There's a lot of Toolbirds. I might try build farm around them if I remember how to, which I probably don't. But hey, may as well give it a go. Yeah, I'll fight some Toolbirds just because I'm bored. Fire does relatively decent, apparently. I did not realise that. Oh, that was dumb. Should have just left him burning for a while. Burning, it doesn't deal much damage, but over time, when I have to hold a torch, it's worth doing. I'll let him to burn out now. Ah, that works as well. Wait. 3 hits with a torch, what? Yeah. 1. Yeah, well done me, I guess? That's just me being stupid, though. I'm gonna probably not do that this time and actually play the game well and proper. That was quite probably the worst death I've had in a while. This Maxwell's talking like he does all the time. Might try and do that later. Just try and finish the thing and unlock Maxwell for a base game. That's a lot of effort. If you don't know, butterfly wings are really good. Oh, not really good. They are good early game healing items because they heal approximately. Oh, no, not approximately. They heal 7 health and they fill quite a bit of hunger as well. Which means that they're worth killing all the butterflies you see and eating their wings. It's just saying it now sounds pretty messed up, but that's what you should be doing. And don't worry about. Honestly, the thing with Don't Starve, food isn't really your biggest concern. Like, there's so many different easy ways to get food and healing and all that stuff. It's, from what I find, is the natural elements and the bosses that screw me over the most. Because I always forget about winter and then I leave it too long and I end up not being prepared, don't have enough gear for it. And next thing I know, I'm freezing to death, and I'm dead. As long as you're on top of your food, you're sorted. But if you're not, good luck. By the way, when you're playing like this, try and collect as much grass and twigs as you can, because even if you don't use them all now, if you don't think you'll need them, you will within a few days. Like, you go through them real fast. Like 40 grass and 40 twigs is not much at all in the slightest. But, you know, you can live, you can't live without. That's just good advice though. Just lost my complete train of thought. I'm sorry. Collect as many of them as you can. Flint as well. Flint is a limited resource, and you need it pretty much with everything. Without flint, you can't survive. It's not a good thing not surviving, because that means you lose. Return soon. Oh. Wait. That's weird. Because with the berries... Oh no, never mind. Wait, what? They remind me... That's disturbing. They remind me of blood. Oh no. Forget WX is a crazy malacca. But yeah, as you saw in my death, I have not played much Don't Starve. I've played a good amount of Don't Starve together, however. So I do know to a certain degree what I'm doing. Well, it's all good. I'm not going to go mess with him today. So I will lose that fight because I don't have any gears in me and I am useless at it. Oh, it's just the walrus set piece. There's two. I see one up here. There's a really nice set piece for winter where there's three walrus camps real close to each other, and you can farm them for a little bit of meat, but also Tam O'Shantons, which are the best. Oh, are they? One of the best sanity regening items in the game, and walking canes, which make you walk 15% faster, which doesn't sound like much, but it's the same as walking on a road, and stacking it with the road. It's actually quite broken thinking about it. Yeah. Ooh. Now this here, this is a more interesting one. This R5 fight. Shall I fight the knight? Yeah, I'll get him on me if I just don't wake up the bishop. Because the bishop will mess me up. What does it want? Oh, that's right. Hit him once when he's doing that. Yep, one. Oh, or not. So what is it? Bait one attack. Oh no, they're all on me. That's not what I wanted. I can't beat all of them like that. What I can do though is I can get that to happen. Bingo. And I can use this rook to kill all the other fools and actually do some nice mining for me. I'll kill him soon. But flip, dude. That's so good. Yo! I'll get him to kill the clockwork now. Oh, yo, there we go. Is this just me, or do these guys also have half health? Because I know that the bosses do, but these clockworks seem way too weak. But, I don't know. I probably should have built a torch before I got into this stuff. Until I got myself into this mess. Ah, well. Alright, I'm gonna run off. And I'll be back soon to finish off the rest of them. I'm going to leave that rook alive just so I can finish mining all the stuff in the area with it. 'Cause they are quite possibly one of the best miners in the game. Just using them. But yeah, I might... Oh no, I'll eat some butterfly wings at the moment because I'm injured. I will hold on to those gears to make a fridge and screen shake. So that rook shouldn't still be chasing me, should he? Unless it's something else, which I've got no clue what it is. But hey, one way to find out, I guess. Also, great thing, purple gems, they are really, but they're quite rare. I'm amazed that I caught one this early. They use them high-end magic, but not much else. And I don't usually get that far to figure it out, which sucks, but yeah, well. Trying to decide where to build though. I might need a, or would I need a, just talking aloud here, would I need a pig village? Because I don't think I'll need too much food on it. I'll just pick some shovel some berry bushes and plant them down. But I haven't found any beef villas yet, so that's also bad because I need beef villas for a big supply of poo, which I can then use to fertilise all the berry bushes and all the grass, which is highly required. So I'll equip that and run back. Oh, this loops back, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. This is the edge of the world. I'll just come here when I need my grass. And by the... Ooh, I'm already over 40. Ah, well, let's keep going. Can't even know what I was looking for there. Flip, I've got... So, like, my grass supply is good, but, my twigs, they're not doing too good. They're way too low for my liking. Wait, what? I actually hit it? I'm so confused. Yeah, what? You can actually... I didn't realise that you could actually hit them. I'm gonna try to kill it now. No, I can't. But is that actually a thing though? Can you kill crows like that anyway? I'm not crows, rabbits like that anyway. I don't know. Too much hassle to figure it out. It's not worth doing anyway. Just make a trap. To go do it for you. Lead them into the trap. Nice and easy. Wait, what? Did he manage? Oh, he did manage to kill it. Actually though, rooks are your greatest allies when it comes to clockworks like this, especially as WX. But it's such good luck finding clockwork place like this. Now let's kite you, even though it's the most hassle thing to do. Alright, perfect. Did it work? Nope. Alright, I may need to eat a gear. Yeah, bingo. And that just upped all my stats, which is great. Now let's draw you back and try to get you to kill the bishop, and then get you to try there, what am I saying? Oh yeah, try and get you to kill as many tallbirds as I can. There we go, bingo. Do I need meat? I might leave them alive for now. Use them for farming later when I need food badly. I'll get them down here to get some more stone and gold for me though, because I'm running low. But flip though, 8 gears. That's not a full upgraded WX, but it's well worth having. Also, best way to kill him. Oh, just as I thought my Just as I thought that I was unstoppable, this happens. Oh, I need to make... There's nothing great that I can make. I guess I have to make this, which I don't like doing because it costs so much grass and it's so annoying to have. But I'm going to continue exploring now. I think I've got enough rock. Well, not enough, but I've got a sufficient amount for now. Alright, turn to dark time. What's this? Dusk? Yeah, it's called dusk. Dusk, everybody, it's great because there's no butterflies for me to eat to heal. So now I'm going to slowly die. Now, an upside to WX though is that with how often his every time that light happens, it takes 1 health point away from me, but that means I don't actually need a torch at night. That means I can just chill here. I'll go insane real quick, but Charlie can't attack me when I'm wet, because I make light myself, which is an upside, I guess, even though it's pretty easy to make light. Probably the one thing easier to do than starve. I'm saying this, but chances are I am going to starve to death, because that's just how great I am at this game. Which is sad, but oh well. I'm going to equip it because I don't need it on. You're getting grass, even though I've got over a stack of it. Which is also a really confusing thing though, because different items have different size stacks. Which means, oh, check that out, Chester. That's so good. But that's where I'm leaving it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time, eh? Bye bye.